At the end of the day, you're wearing your skin. That is also a very important organ to take care of. Hey guys, what is up? This is Michaela Smith Campbell, the fashion designer and founder for the fashion design brand MACK Smith, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am super excited to be doing because I'm going to be doing a video for my what to wear series, and this is what to wear for fall essentials. So stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and also give this video a thumbs up as well. So to start off, because we are transitioning into the fall and even winter season, I thought I would do this video because I feel like every fall there are certain staples that you should have in your wardrobe if you want to start building up your wardrobe and start figuring out your style. And what better way to do that than to find your style, especially going into a new season, new beginnings, and just playing around with your wardrobe and what you have. That brings me into the first fall essential you should have, and that is the turtleneck. I know that turtlenecks can be controversial depending on the face shape, depending on the person itself. And for me, I wasn't a huge turtleneck person until like last year. So I wanted to add this on the list because I do think that turtlenecks are classic pieces and they're great for layering. And it depends on what kind of turtleneck you have too. I have a couple of sweater turtlenecks and I love them, you guys. The beauty about sweater turtlenecks is that they are really stretchy and they can give you a lot of space, especially if it's a loose turtleneck. So for those of you who are not used to turtlenecks, I would start off with a loose turtleneck just for a style tip. So it's not like suffocating your neck area, but I think loose turtlenecks are really beautiful because they can drape and frame your face in such a beautiful way, and you can stretch them out a little bit. Loose sweater turtlenecks are huge. And another kind of turtleneck is more of a t-shirt rib knit turtleneck too. These are more so for layering. Have this rib knit turtleneck, especially if it's in like a jersey knit as well. This is perfect for layering because you can also layer a jacket, whether it's a denim jacket, a leather jacket, or any light jacket that you do have in your closet already. You can use this for layering, whereas the sweater turtleneck, it just stands on its own. You don't need to layer. I mean, unless it's freezing cold and you want to add like a jacket to it, like a bigger jacket over it, you can do so. But I definitely do think that this is a great fall essential to have in your wardrobe because the sweaters can also be very versatile and change up the frame of your face as well. It's a classic piece because it can really go a long way and make you look chic as well as sophisticated too, especially going into the fall time. And you don't even need a scarf. Once you have a turtleneck, you're already set. You do not need a scarf. But for those of you who aren't used to turtlenecks, if you do want to try it out, I would recommend getting a loose turtleneck around the neck. Give you some breathing room and kind of play around with it. Another fall style essential to have in your wardrobe for the fall season are knee-high boots. Of course, this is the most basic kind of essentials you can think of. Every fall they come out. Like, who doesn't have knee-high boots? But styling knee-high boots with jorts is a new thing that we're seeing. I'm seeing a lot of jorts, which is the denim jean short, and it's usually, jorts are usually like longer than knee length. So if you do have jorts and you style them with knee-high boots, you guys, I'm loving this look. I know it's been all over social media and it's giving Y2K, but with a modern twist to it. Midi skirts as well are such a great balance to have with knee-high boots. For me, the only time you'll ever see me in knee-high boots is if I'm wearing a midi skirt. And just like a midi skirt, the only time you'll ever see me wear a midi skirt, which is like a skirt below the knee length, is if I'm wearing knee-high boots. Those two have to coincide in my outfit for me to wear them. I just think it adds an extra layer of balance and it better proportions body frame as well in dimensions, especially if you have short legs and you're wearing a midi skirt. You want to pair it with knee-high boots to even it out, and so it doesn't look like your legs are even shorter and you have like this much skin to ankle ratio showing. So it kind of just balances it and elongates your legs out, especially if you're a shorter girl or an average sized girl. That's one thing I do love about the knee-high boots, is that they come in clutch if you have the midi skirts, if you have jorts. And of course you can wear the mini skirt. I think that's the most cliche kind of tip, but I mean, it looks good with the midi skirt too. The next fall essential that I think is super important to have in your wardrobe for the season are light jackets. Of course, it's fall time. Of course, we're gonna be layering. Of course, it's gonna get colder depending on where you live, but it generally gets colder in the fall going into the winter. But for the fall time, a light jacket is super important to have because this is a great start to layering. I say light jacket because in the fall season, especially in September, maybe even October, there is a lot of transitional weather. When we're talking about the different kinds of light jackets, I'm talking about denim and leather, fabrics for the light jackets for everyday use. And honestly, what I love about a good denim jacket in the fall time, it's such a classic staple, but yeah, it goes with everything. The same as the leathers. Even though leather is more of a heavier, dense fabric and not so lightweight, it is also a classic staple in your everyday wardrobe, and it's perfect for layering with the fall time. And so many pieces and tops as well also go with both denim and the leather jackets as well. So for the next item for our fall essential to have in your wardrobe are a pair of great quality trousers. And trousers, you guys, what I love about them is that they're such a classic staple to have in your wardrobe because they do go with a lot of different tops, sweaters, pieces of outerwear, and that's why I think they're really great because they're so versatile in your wardrobe. And because we're going into the colder months as well, we're looking at the different kind of material trouser, such as the real wool trousers, the much thicker cotton trousers, as well as leather trousers. What I love about trousers is that they're so many different kinds of trousers. You can have high-waisted trousers, you can go with low-rise trousers, mid-rise trousers. I mean, you guys, the lengths of the trousers are endless and they can just complement your body shape so well. If you're a girl with wide hips, trousers can work for you. If you're a girl who wants to cinch in her waist, I would recommend high-waisted trousers for sure. And trousers, you guys, they come in so many different kinds of fabrics. Trousers are so flexible in terms of styling, so that is definitely another fall staple to have. And last but certainly not least, another important fall essential to have in your wardrobe for this upcoming season is of course moisturizer. As we're all going into the colder months, you guys, I think moisturizer is so important to have, not only for your skin but for your lips as well. And I'm talking about lip balm or a good lip oil to have. I'm a classic person when it comes to lip balm. I use Burt's Bees lip balm. Honestly, for me, it works great. My lips are always super soft and supple. I think it's important to take care of your skin while going into the colder months of the year as well. So that's why it had to be a fall essential for me, because I do know that for me, my skin dries out so easily in the colder weather and my skin cracks on my face and also on my hands, especially my lips too. So I think it's important to stay moisturized, use your lotions, use your body oils, and just even your scrubs. I know at nighttime, sometimes I scrub like a couple times a week to keep my skin super smooth, and then I moisturize after to keep it really, really soft. So I would highly recommend finding yourself a great moisturizer or lip balm or even just lotion. Take care of your skin because you don't want to look really ashy. At the end of the day, you're wearing your skin. That is also a very important organ to take care of. So that concludes today's video. Let me know in the comments below what your fall staple will be for this year going into the colder months. For me, those are my top 5. Of course, there are many more, but for me, I feel like those top 5 that I listed are really relevant to something I've been recently thinking about for the next upcoming months. But let me know in the comments below, what is your fall essential that you will be using a lot of in your wardrobe for this year? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.